All right, hello everyone, and welcome to a Black Desert stream today. I hope everyone is doing well. As you can tell, it is Saturday night your time. If you can't tell that, then I don't know what's wrong with you.
There's some issues.
Yeah, it's also Sunday morning here, so me and Trent are pretty much super passive right now.
Yeah.
It's very hard on a Sunday morning.
I should move this screen a bit.
Yeah. Let's just right. The idea of this stream is not to showcase the best of everything, but we just want to show how to life skill. Now, the reason why we say this is because life skills are one of those things that can seem daunting. Like, most people feel like they should be going out, they should be going and killing monsters, and that's the only thing they can do.
Right.
However, what you should be doing is managing life skills at the same time.
Absolutely. So,
do you want to explain why you should be doing life skills at the same time?
Life skilling just gives you another way to gain money, right?
Yep.
Life skilling is awesome for gaining different kinds of, or a different method of gaining money, as well as being able to make your own items and stuff like that. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is a very profitable thing to do if you do it right and you can adapt quick enough.
Right.
Especially things like nodes that we're going to look into. So just to give you a quick overview today, we're going to do nodes, we're going to do cooking and alchemy, which a lot of people probably are doing right now, but I know a lot of people are just buying beer off the market for PlayStation. We're going to do farming, which is Trent's main thing right now.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be we're just going to look at energy and contribution points in general. Now, the weird thing is with this is that we're going to be trying to do this for YouTube videos later on. So this is basically us recording with you guys there. So we're going to start by just, doing a bit of Q&A, jumping into the first tutorial where we'll look at nodes. When we do that, we won't be reading chat as much because we're recording for YouTube. When that's done, then we're going to go back and talk. And if you have points to raise or questions to ask, it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, basically we're going to be doing tutorial videos. We're going to be recording them. You get to be a part of that process. But during the actual video that we're going to be talking about nodes and whatnot, we won't be looking at chat, but in between we're going to be doing a whole bunch of Q&As and stuff like that.
So we're going to do a bit of Q&A now. Someone says, why are there no rewards for reaching master skill levels? Now, there are no challenge rewards for this, but the rewards are actually in-game. If you reach master fishing, your fishing becomes quicker. I think you make more money on your fish, you pull them in quicker. If you do get master cooking, there's something for that. I can't remember. There are a lot of extra rewards for being master and above.
So there's no tangible rewards, but there are things.
There are things that you can do that you cannot do. So trading, I know, gives you more more bartering opportunities.
My mic is low.
I
got it. I just gotta be closer.
Yeah, mine is really high right now because mine is right in front of my face, and I'm a loud person anyway. So yeah. There are rewards for being master, but they're not as obvious as going into your challenge rewards. And I have asked if we can do something, so we'll try to come up with stuff. When is the Ram Witch outfit for Dark Knights coming to Xbox? No idea. Unfortunately, we don't know the Pearl Shop ahead of time. Basically, it's the PM's way of making me spend pearls before things come out. Yeah. Because I'm going to say this. So we generally do a birthday kind of group thing where we all put in $10 everyone's birthday. And they were like, Simon, what do you want? I don't care if they say my name. Shirna, okay. What do you want? And I was like, give me some gift cards. So I spent all my gift cards on pearls, and now I have pearls. And it's the first time ever I have pearls, and I don't know what to do with them.
But you got pets now, right?
I've always had tier 3 pets, but now I've got useful tier 3 pets. No longer 4 birds and a dog. It's I've got a hedgehog, I've got the penguin, I've got that stupid stoneback crab. Oh no, I got the griffin. I didn't get the stoneback crab. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, we'll talk about this because people are asking in chat. So G-Star happened.
Yep.
Right. And at G-Star, we revealed 4 titles, right? Which were Shadow Arena, Crimson Desert, Dokuvi, and Planet.
Yep.
Right. We announced all those things. That being said, though, we don't have more information about it. They'll be coming over time.
Yep.
And when they do, we'll be talking about those kind of things.
Someone says, how come the GMs didn't fight? I don't know. I told them to fight. If they didn't fight, I'm going to have to go and slap Hexe. Again, like, this is the best thing. Hexe was the one who planned all this, so I get to smack him again for not doing it. We did tell them to go in and actually fight.
Yeah, and have some fun with it, but
yeah,
I'll look into it.
Yeah, so, yeah. Someone said, oh, this is a PC question. When will Steam users have the same access to thing as normal users? No idea. We don't really handle PC. Now, what we can do is we can take feedback
and forward it
to the right people, but we don't know that much about PC at all. Like, I used to play PC. I don't play PC anymore. I know you struggle with keyboards in general.
Keyboard was tough.
Yeah. Someone said Crimson Desert Online. Well, it's not. First of all, it's not Crimson Desert Online. It's just Crimson Desert.
Yep.
And it's not going to be replacing Black Desert. Like, no. Black Desert is this company's baby.
And this answers Pookie's question as well. Even though Crimson Desert is going to come out eventually, Black Desert is still a focus.
Yeah, I mean, so here's the thing, right? The big guy in the company, the guy who founded the company, right? Black Desert is his brainchild. It's his baby. I don't think it will ever disappear because of that.
Right.
Like, he is super into just making Black Desert. He doesn't care about everything else. He just wants Black Desert. That sounds bad.
Also, but
yeah, he cares a lot about Black Desert.
Going back to chat, though, someone said, like, hello from Germany. Why are you awake?
It's 2 o'clock on a Saturday. What else are you going to do? People go out and have social lives? What's that all about? Okay, yeah, so a lot of people are worried. Don't. Seriously, just don't worry. We're going to be fine. They can't get rid of me. As I said in Discord the other day, I'm like a bad smell. I don't go away. You know when you burn a pizza in the oven and you leave it on all night because you pass out? That's me. I'm that smell. And it takes
never had
years.
That experience.
Really?
I've never passed out making a pizza.
Really? It's the best, man. It's the best. That's what pizzas are all about. Someone said, I don't play BTO anymore, but I stopped to say that shelf is awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
We did. Someone actually stole everything.
Yeah.
There was a point where nothing was on here, and we were like, what are we going to do? And I have an idea.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put it up, and it's just going to be here somewhere one time.
I'm not going to lie. I genuinely like the shelf.
Yeah. I kind of want one for my house, but then, like,
I can't justify
this one's a bit
it.
too heavy to pick up and take on the subway, you know? I'd have to make it myself, and that's a disaster.
Yeah.
That's a disaster. Okay, all right, so they can't get rid of Trent's glorious hair. That is very true. Yeah, if you're ever in Korea, hit us up, and we might be able to get you a tour of the office. Might. It's not a guarantee, but if you're ever in Korea, message us, and we can see what we can do. We recently had 4 or 5 Black Desert Online streamers come in.
Yep.
Choice, Moralan, Blade,
Joe Never Fails,
and someone else. And they all came and had a look around, and they met a few people.
All very wonderful people.
Yeah, and we could do the same thing for you. But you got to let us know far in advance because it does take time to plan. I'm going to say it's not the most exciting of tours.
Yeah.
It is a work environment, and although we do have a very nice coffee shop and a very nice cafeteria, and we have an arcade on the 6th floor.
We have nice desks.
Yeah, we have nice desks, but you can't see them because you're not allowed to go around the offices because everything's confidential material.
Yeah. But
we can take you around and we hang out with you for a little bit, I
It'd
guess.
be nice.
Yeah. So anyway, okay, so people are asking about what's coming in the next PlayStation update. We cannot talk about that right now. Things are still being finalized.
But we will be doing an update stream, so
the next stream we'll do will be the update stream. It'll be Tuesday, Wednesday.
Our Tuesday,
Monday.
North America Monday, technically EU Tuesday.
Technically, yeah. So we will be going through, and we will be going through, and we will be talking about everything that's coming with the next PlayStation update. As you can tell, we are very, very relaxed today.
Yeah.
Someone said it's a new flagship. You know you can have more than one flagship, right?
Nah,
you can only have one?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you could have multiples. Like, I thought the flagship phone for Samsung was both the S10 and the Note 10 and the Fold. I thought
You're very wrong. Their flagship is the S6 Edge.
He says because that's the only one he has. So yeah. Okay.
So let's get into this, right? So You're gonna see something weird. So we're gonna start off like, hey guys, welcome to tutorial thing. Oh god.
Yeah, so we're gonna do an intro. I'll take it from here,
Like
man. You just throw everything around. We're gonna do like introductions and endings for each of these because we are planning to cut them and put them on YouTube.
Yeah.
When we do the closing, please don't leave.
Yeah.
Because after we finish, we will be going back and talking to you, lovely people.
Yeah.
But we're just gonna talk about nodes first, which is something really easy, and then we'll cut. We'll actually say cut, and yeah. It's going to be that easy. So first thing I'm going to do is just like hold this up so that I know when to edit. This is for me later. Okay. All right. You ready? Altanova? Okay.
Don't transition.
Don't transition yet. Okay. I do have an issue. My Xbox is currently set to the Korean settings where O is X and X is O.
Yeah.
But I've been playing a lot of Pokemon as well. So I might be okay. All right. So, okay, I'm going to hold this up. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, everyone, welcome to Black Desert. My name is Shirna.
My name is Trent.
And today we're going to be looking at some nodes on the screen. We just want to talk about some of the tutorials, some of the things you can do in Black Desert that are not just combat.
Hooray.
Yep. So, first thing we're going to look at is nodes. Now,
what are nodes?
Nodes are basically places across the map that you can see. If we can go into the game right now, please. There we go. I'm going to edit that part out. So as you can see, we go into the world map, and then here we are. So these are nodes. Everything here is either a place that's of notable interest. It might be a linking node, but a lot of nodes you can send workers to and get them to get everything.
Okay, so what are linking nodes?
So linking nodes are like here where we have Hydeal Pass. It doesn't actually have anything in it.
Okay.
But what you need to do is you need to connect like Velia to Forest of Plunder, to Goblin Cave, to Hydeal Pass, to North Hydeal Quarry, to Northern Guard Camp, and then you have a link up here through to Velia all the way to Hydeal. And what that does is for trade items, that removes the penalty that you would get if you trade without nodes, without the nodes connected. So what we're going to do is we're going to set it up so that the node is going to be for workers. We're going to set up a farming node, and we're going to go get some potatoes, I guess.
Cool.
Yep. So what do you need? I know, but do you know? What do you need to invest in nodes?
You need energy and contribution points. Contribution points.
I was going to say
energy for more.
Yeah, so yeah, you can level up nodes. I pressed the wrong button there. Leveling up nodes, set a waypoint. Nope. Oh, the buttons are all the wrong way around. Okay. So
we're not editing this part.
There we go. Okay, so we're going to just run to the node. Now, if you have a value pack, which we should have thought about, but if you have a value pack, you can remotely invest. That does cost energy to do, but you can remotely invest in nodes. If you don't have a value pack, what you can do is you can run to the node, talk to the node manager, and invest that way. And
so if you go back to the map, you have all those linking nodes.
Yeah.
Right. Is there any? Do you have to go directly there to each individual node?
Sometimes the node managers are in weird places. Sometimes
right, so you have to search for them.
Yeah. So some of them you have to search for. Some of them are really easy. And if you already have the location unlocked and you can go there, it will always take you to the node manager. Okay. That's just how it is. Okay. So as you can see, we're at Emma Bartali. This is the node that we're going to invest in. So we talk to her. We go to node management. Oh, I pressed the right button. Okay. Nice. And then invest contribution. By the way, this is a QA build. All right. Are you going to... There we go. Okay. All right. For chat, sorry about this. This is a experimental QA build. It may break. Okay. So let's take it back up from there. We're just going to edit over the top. Okay. So as you can see, we have invested our contribution point into the node, and it turns red. And you can see these little white lines now.
Okay.
Here, these are nodes that we can now go and invest into.
Okay.
So that means now that I have Bartali Farm, I can put Balanos Forest, or I can have Merino Farm. But we're just gonna sit around here and look here. So once you have the node, as you can see, we got this menu here. where you can now invest in chicken meat production, potato farming, and specialities. Now, these are working nodes, I guess.
Okay.
You still need to invest contribution into it. So for this one, we're going to go potato farming, and there we go. It's that easy. You just select the button. For PlayStation, it's X. For Xbox, it's A. All you do is select that, and then there you go. You have your node.
So one more question about linked nodes.
Yes.
Right? So you said that if you link the nodes, you can make a path.
Yep.
Is there a way to figure out which ones link to each other?
There is.
Yeah.
If you don't have it, you can try to invest into it. So I'm going to do Altar of Agris over here. And I want to invest. It will give you a link to the previous node that you need to connect first.
Awesome. Okay.
So it will tell you which node you need to go to connect it. And that used to cost energy. I don't think it costs energy anymore.
And for us, we have the knowledge, so it sets a waypoint there.
Yeah.
But if you don't have the knowledge, it'll set like a white beacon of light, and you can go there to find the node manager for that area.
Yep, that's it. So what I want to do next is actually get a worker to go here to start collecting my potatoes. So I am going to run all the way back to Velia, and we're going to go to the worker. We're going to go to the worker manager to hire some extra workers. So with workers, do you want to quickly explain how hiring workers works and how you can get more than one worker per town?
So for workers, you're going to need to go to the worker manager. Before you do that, you also need lodgings to be able to actually house your workers.
Yep, you do get one for free per town, per city. But after that, you can purchase lodging, which we will show you after this. I just jumped in front of him instead of talking to him. Okay, so you go to contract workers. It costs 5 energy, and then it's up to you whether you want to re-roll or you want to get this one.
So on this screen here, right? The name is in green. Do I want green workers? Do I want blue workers? Do I want white workers? That's racist.
This is for YouTube, man.
I forgot. Thank God my voice is lower.
You racist. Okay, so basically, in tiers, it goes white, green, blue, yellow, orange. All right? Now, the white workers are the lowest tier of workers. The white named workers, they are the lowest tier. But you can tier them up. But most people... Dude, you got that face? Most people recommend that you just get yellow and orange workers.
Why is that? Would that not cost more?
It costs more energy, it costs more silver, but at some point, it's just not worth having green workers there.
Right.
Naive workers are the white workers. So there are races, as you can see, as I'm going through here. We have humans, giants, and goblins. Wait, what? Did I run out of energy? Oh, no.
You did run out of energy.
I ran out of energy. Oh, no, I hired one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's good. So, what we're going to do is we're going to send him. Now, to send workers, you do not need to go back to the node. You can do that through here. So we're going to go Bartali Farm. Manage work. This one.
Instead of node management, you go to manage work.
Yep. And then you can see here, potato, we have one giant worker. And then we can just press repeat setting first. If you want to keep them going and going, press repeat setting first. Set it to all. And then press square to repeat work. And now this guy should go over and over and over again. If he doesn't, I messed up. I pressed the wrong button, which is probably what's going to happen. Confirm. Okay. He should be working.
There it is, yeah.
And now he will just continue to work over and over and over again.
Under the worker's character portrait, what's the orange bar?
The orange bar is their stamina. And that stamina can be replenished with things like beer, roasted bird, and all those kind of things. So the reason we're getting potatoes this time is because we want to make beer. However, most people recommend that you just go straight for the bird meat because bird meat also provides eggs, which are very useful in cooking. But that is up to you. We're not going to teach you the most optimal way of doing this. We're just going to show you how to do it.
Okay. So let's go into how to get lodgings.
Okay.
Because that was very confusing for me when I first started Black Desert.
All right. It's actually relatively easy. What you need to do is select the hometown that you want to go to. Press enter. And then triangle to bring up the menu.
Okay.
And then select purchase house.
Okay. So this menu terrified me when I first got into this.
Yeah.
Right? So what is the grade? What is goal? house list. I have no idea what this is.
Okay, so the grade here is just the star of house, how many levels it can go up. So if you have a 5-star lodging, it gives you 6 workers or something like that. All here is just to look through if you've purchased them or you haven't, if it's been used or not. Goal actually is the one that we're going to look for.
Okay.
And this allows you to select what type of residence you want to find.
Okay.
So for us, we're going to go to lodging. And then these are the lodging houses that you need to have. So we're just going to grab this one. We're going to go to check purchase conditions. Now for this, we need to have
That's
the
for storage,
whole
isn't it?
list. Oh. Hold on. There we go.
Same thing.
Same thing. So we have now a list that shows every building we need to have in order to just basically buy this house. All you need to do is go purchase all.
And you're purchasing with
contribution points.
There it is.
And yeah, and a little bit of silver, I think.
When you start upgrading.
So that is how you buy the house. That is how you can get the lodging. And then you wait for it to finish. Once it's finished, then you can just take everything with you.
One thing I noticed though is that right now on the under usage list it says lodging 2 stars, right?
Yep.
But when we went to grade, it goes all the way up to 5 stars.
Yep.
So how do I get a 5-star lodging in here?
In here, you will not be able to do it. You have to find which towns and cities actually have 5-star lodgings. Not every town has a 5-star anything.
Right.
So that is up to you to go and find. There are tools available. I would recommend somethinglovely.net. Has like a great node management tool. You can check every node. You can see what you can get there. And you can also find the most contribution effective way to get from one place to another. One of the other things we have to say is contribution points are never spent. They are rented. So you can always claim back your contribution points that you invest into anything.
Okay. So now you made your lodging.
Yep.
It's 1 star out of 2. How do I get to 2 stars?
You just go to the level up lodging button.
Okay.
Funnily enough. Select it. And there you go. You pay a little bit of silver this time to upgrade from 1 star to 2 star. It goes on for 2-3 minutes or however long it takes. And
will I ever get the silver back?
No, the silver will never come back.
Okay.
Only the contribution points that you invest the first time will come back. And that is how easy it is to get a lodging. And then from there, we can now go and hire more workers. We could send them to the chicken nodes. We can send them to more, I don't know, maybe if you want metals, you can send them to metals nodes. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's everything we need. Okay, one more thing. When workers work, they will always take their goods to the city, and that will go into your storage or warehouse as it is here. So if you need to, you can find everything that they're gathering here in the warehouse. But we have nothing right now because he hasn't completed his task.
Right.
And that's it. That's nodes. Nodes are super simple. It looks scary. Take it one step at a time. First thing you should do if you don't know anything about nodes is get Bartelli Farm, go for chicken or potatoes, and just send your worker there over and over again.
And Bartelli Farm will help you actually understand the basics of hiring workers and lodgings and using the storage effectively. Once you figure that out, then you can start exploring elsewhere.
Yep.
If you want in-depth guides, there's a lot of them out there online to teach you how to node manage effectively and efficiently.
Yep.
As you said, somethinglovely.net is very good for that.
Yep. It is a tool that will allow you to see all the nodes. It has other things there that are amazing. We'll put the link in the YouTube description below.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the nodes. So thank you very much for watching. And I guess we'll see you all next time.
See you next time on our next tutorial video.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I said something racist.
That's going to get edited out.
Thank you. Sorry, chat. Thank you for sticking with us. Someone said they learned something new, that you can see your inventory through the map.
Your warehouse?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just go to the city, press triangle and whatever. So yeah, you can go and find everything through there. Actually, the purchase house menu is something I didn't find for a long time. So yeah, it's something I didn't find for a long time.
Yeah.
And then when I found it, I was like, I have been searching for days for this kind of stuff.
For me, I got tripped up by, I remember because I was asking you a lot of questions because we sit beside each other at the office. Because I kept going for residents. And I kept trying to get residents. Like, no workers are like, what's happening?
Okay, someone asked if we can look at the world map tabs.
Oh yeah.
So we were going to do this for farming, where it becomes a lot more important.
Yeah.
But if Altanova, can you turn off my name tag and then switch my screen over? So transition first. Okay, go into the scene setup and then just turn off my name bar. No, it's on the other screen. Yeah, go on, Trent. Go do it.
I'm back.
So we're gonna go through and show some of the tools of the world map. So turn off my name bar, and then we'll go through some of the tools. They are useful. There we go. Okay. So general information shows you nodes where monsters will spawn. Then we go territory resource information. I mean, I don't understand what this one does. I think it's things like how much gold or resources there. I have no idea what this one does. I've asked, and even other people don't know what it does. So, I mean, if you know in chat, please let us know. My phone has completely crashed again. Something with the restream chat, man. It just dies every now and then.
What's the deal with stream name?
Huh?
What's the deal with the stream name? Is our stream name weird?
No, it should be life skills tutorial, hopefully.
Life skills 101 or something like that.
So territory resource information, nobody knows what it does. It does something. Then we have the groundwater information. Now this is useful for farming.
Mm-hmm.
This will tell you where basically you can place your farms, and there is a lot of groundwater in that area to keep it nice and fresh.
So something that I learned, because you told me this and I saw a lot on guides, the groundwater, it ebbs and flows.
Yes.
So it's not stationary. So just because you put your farm there or your fence there doesn't mean that the water's always going to stay there. So that's why you move your fences around every now and then.
If you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like, if it rains, you see a lot more blue. It's basically just groundwater information.
Oh,
okay.
Blue and red is for fish supply.
Is it? Oh. Well, that would make sense.
That's interesting. Okay.
Honestly,
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for letting us know. Honestly, never knew.
Yeah.
So that's groundwater temperature. This is again for farming.
Yep.
Some seeds prefer certain climates.
Yep.
For example, dry wheat grass likes this kind of area where it's super dry, super hot.
Mm-hmm.
Other things like vegetables and potatoes prefer greener areas because it's
onion seeds.
It's cooler. Yeah, onion seeds too. It's cooler. It's not going to murder the seed.
Mm.
Then we have humidity. Again, this is for farming.
Yeah.
You can find the optimal humidity so that your plants grow the best and they don't get blighted as often. Then we have node war information that everybody who does node wars will know. And as you can see, I got a message here from the dev kits. But as you can see the node war informations here. This is one node. This is another node here. So you can see that information. Production node information. I don't know what the difference is. I think this just shows nodes and nothing else.
It just strips everything away and just show you the nodes.
Yep. And then knowledge will show you places where you don't have knowledge. As you can see, we are pretty stupid right now. We have zero knowledge anywhere. But this is actually super useful if you want to get energy, which we'll talk about later on.
So same thing to help you with farms and everything else. If you go back to your map, the bookmark section, because I saw this in-game chat yesterday and the day before. Why would you need to use your bookmarks? So if you go to an area, you hold square, or what is it on Xbox?
I don't know.
The square equivalent.
A X?
X, maybe? Man. Anyways.
Oh, hold on. X.
So if you hold it, nice. If you hold it, it'll put a bookmark down there, and then you can always find it. So it's really helpful for your farms. For me anyways, it was really helpful with farms as well as grind spots and stuff like that.
Yep. You can also do it if you put your horse somewhere and you want to run away, but you can automatically wait for your horse.
So you put your bookmark down, and then you press up on your D-pad, and then you can cycle through your bookmarks.
Yep.
And if you press down, you can cycle through your NPC locator.
Yep. If you are asking for a code, please don't. It's not very fun. We can not release the code if you keep doing it. I'm perfectly happy just withholding the code. If you're just here for the code, you can wait till later. Someone always puts them on Reddit.
Yeah,
anyway.
Actually, so I want to talk about that before we jump into our next thing. There are people who they'll get the codes and then they'll post on Reddit or on Discord. I have no issues with this.
No.
I'm actually very happy that the community is helping each other. Like, guys, here's the code. It's PlayStation only. This is Xbox only or whatever. It's super helpful. I really appreciate it. So if you are here for the code, someone's bound to put it up later. Or you can watch the VOD.
Okay, someone's asking about bookmarks being saved and not saved. Disconnect.
Yes. So I had this issue as well.
Yep.
Because I play on 2 PS4s. One
in the office,
one in the office at home. So you have to disconnect for them to save. And if you're playing on 2 PS4s, you can't still be logged in on the other one.
Yeah.
Right? Like profile-wise as well. PSN profile-wise. So you got to disconnect from there. Go here. Do it.
Yep.
Right?
So if you don't know how to disconnect properly and this save settings, you go to Start, Disconnect, and you press Disconnect.
Yeah.
And that closes out the game. And somehow, I don't know why, that saves the settings to our servers, I guess.
Yeah.
And that makes sure they will stick. If you switch between 1 and 2, and you don't disconnect, you just do what I do and just log in on the other one. Sometimes you find that your settings are not saved.
Essentially, yeah.
Essentially.
Someone was saying use the bookmarks for certain tree types and meat farming.
Yep.
Yes.
Why doesn't the ring menu ever stay? That is something we are looking into.
Yes. I kept saying before, like, I know we've been very guilty of this, where we said you guys aren't disconnecting properly, but it is an issue. I know it's an issue.
Yeah. So you can go and do multiple things to say them, but we are looking into it. Disconnect is supposed to work, but we've brought it up to the devs that sometimes that doesn't seem to work. There must be something else. So they are looking into it. They're trying to fix it.
Someone on Twitch said, "Is it possible to name them?" If
you can't name your workers, unfortunately. Oh, you mean bookmarks?
Yeah.
No,
you can't name. I'm not sure. It didn't specify there.
But you can't name workers, unfortunately. That's something I would like to see, because then you could just call them like potato for the potato farmer.
Potato 1, potato 2, grain 1.
So yeah, that's basically it. Okay, we'll do a couple more questions and then we'll go into the next video.
Yeah.
Can you look into the worker issue when they run out of stamina? What is the issue?
There's an in-game notice about the coupon.
Really?
Did we put an in-game notice saying that come to the stream for a coupon? I'm gonna murder somebody.
Wow. You know you should come to the stream to watch the stream, not for the coupon. Altanova's hiding her face in shame right now.
Or as someone on YouTube said, he only came for the locks.
Okay, what's with the grey blob NPCs they just load in? If you do get an SSD, it does improve it, but here's the thing. We don't want you to go and just buy an SSD for our game. We are working on making it run better without the SSDs. We're trying anyway. Yeah. Are tier 7 horses in the game for PS4? Yes.
Yep.
Tier 7 horses are in, tier 8s are not. Why does it take 3 to 4 hours for Mithril ore nodes to respawn? Okay, they don't respawn as much. I don't know. If you're talking about going there and doing it, then maybe it just takes I came for Trent.
Yeah, I saw. So the last line of the in-game notice is don't miss a coupon giveaway as well. There is going to be a coupon. I promise there will be. But again, if you're only here for the coupon, you can see it on the VOD or learn some new stuff.
I'll announce it.
Yeah.
Okay, so how it resets, I don't know. It's I don't know. It's really hard to say. I mean, I'm here for the life skill stuff. Yeah, that's what we're trying to show. What are we showing next?
One question I want to get into before. I opened the glasses box on my alt character. How can I change it to my main? If you've opened the box on your alt, it's character bound. It's not family bound.
The lollipop glasses?
No. The one from the coupon. It's like for knowledge. So that one is character bound.
Okay. Yep. So be careful with that. It is character bound. But the good thing about knowledge is it shares across all characters. It's not character specific. Okay.
Can we get a repeat all for workers instead of resetting each one?
You have to repeat settings the worker when you send them to the node. Otherwise, when they finish, you can just hit... let me see if I can show you here. So if he had finished, you just press R2 square and then set it, and it will then repeat the same work he did the first time. So you don't have to keep redoing it individually. You can repeat settings it first time round, which is what I showed, where you just press triangle, set it, send the worker. If you send it once and you need him to repeat all, and then, it should do it. But otherwise, you can just go into the node, go into the settings, and just repeat all that way. That's how you do it. Is there any way to read the journal? I have no idea if you can read the journals anymore. Honestly, I'm not sure. I don't use that function myself.
Yeah.
All right. So I found the quickest way to reset chat.
Yeah.
Is not to refresh. It's just to close off Chrome and hope it works. Okay. How do I stop workers once they started? Okay. Last thing I'll show you then. Stopping workers. You go into the worker list. You press. Oh God! The buttons are backwards. Okay.
Get it out of your system now.
Yeah. So you press square to cancel, and then you press yes. But he has to finish the current job he is doing. The reason for this is because you've spent the energy to go and do it, so he's going to finish it. Yeah. He's very much that dad who rolls up his sleeves and said, I started, so I'll finish.
Yeah, I mean, if you're carrying potatoes halfway through and someone's like, nah, I don't need the potatoes no more, my personal reaction would be, you're going to get these potatoes that are in my hands.
So what do the exclamation marks in the... Okay, let's see if I can find it. In the triangle nodes mean? It means it's a dangerous node, I think, and they get if I remember correctly, they get trash loot as well, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But it means it's a dangerous node. Can we view info? Yeah, it doesn't say, but I think that's what it is. Okay,
why isn't there a worker list on the options menu? Can feed your workers easily that way.
It's right here
in your menu.
In the menu. How did I get the grade 2 thing? Why would you need it in the menu? Oh, not that menu.
But you can put it in your ring menu.
Oh, you mean here, workers? Yeah. I think one of the reasons is they didn't want to put like 900 buttons in the start menu. So that was probably why. Shirna, I found a glitch that puts you under the Idle City. Okay, we'll take a look. You can escape from that. Yep. Talk about the central market and how it works. We can talk about that after this. Okay. Yes, sometimes you move your ring menus. Unfortunately, we can't. We understand that. We have actually suggested a few things to the developers.
So hopefully we make some headway on those things.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, sorry chat, we're going to film our next part. So you guys can go off and chat still, right? What are we filming next?
Okay, we're filming cooking and alchemy.
Hooray!
So what have we got to do? We need a residence, so we're going to buy the residence. We're going to need a utensil. We have the potatoes. We've got to buy water, leavening agent, and sugar. Yep. So we're going to buy all the extra materials because that's where you get them from anyway.
So do you want to direct me and do this? Because like my one doesn't have
do you have contribution points. Okay.
Yeah, I have contribution points, but my one doesn't have the messages coming up all the time.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So we're going to use Trent's screen, and then we're going to go into this. Okay, chat. If people are asking questions about life skills and you know the answers, seriously, go and help each other. Like, help each other understand things, and maybe you will find out something new. Maybe you'll say something and someone will be like, no, you idiot, that's not how it works. It does this. And you'll be like, oh.
Why does every user sound the same?
I don't know. It's just, it's weird. For me, like, when I do user voices, it's kind of my home accent every time.
Really?
It's people I know from Dudley.
Okay.
So it's like, oh, what's this? I don't know what's going on. That's my home accent.
Really weird question. You know when you read books, right? And you know that the authors are from America. Yeah. In your mind, do they have an accent?
No. I read it in my own head.
In your own accent,
in my voice.
Okay, okay.
I read it in my head voice. My head voice is very similar to this voice now. I don't think the way that I speak back home.
I see. Okay. Really random question. Sorry, Altanova. Before we begin, can you take the name tag off?
Why? We don't need it though.
No, we don't need a name tag for filming it.
Do we?
We're not switching back and forth.
That's true. Yeah, we can turn it off. But then people are gonna see that we're on the FQ8 server.
Fine, leave it on.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We don't care.
No, it's fine. Leave it on. Okay.
All right. So we're gonna do the intro again. We're gonna.
All right.
All right. We're gonna do it. So we're gonna do the intro. We're gonna talk
soul crushing.
What's soul crushing? Doing the intro. All right. So guys, I am really we're this is the idea. We wanted to stream it so that you guys could see and maybe point us out if we need to say something else that we can do in post. But yeah, we just want to chill with you guys while we do this because for us it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
It breaks up the monotony. Like when you're doing videos like this, I don't know if anyone's ever tried to do tutorial videos, but it's super hard.
Yeah.
To just keep going and going and going and going and going. So what we're going to do is we're just going to let you guys hang out with us. You can watch it this way.
Yeah.
And we'll see how it goes. So this is the white sheet for my editing. All right. Okay. Hey everyone, welcome to another tutorial video. Today we're going to be taking a look at cooking and alchemy. So for this, the purposes of this video, we're only going to be looking at cooking. However, alchemy is identical in every step except for the ingredients.
Okay.
And the byproducts you get. So they're very similar in how they work mechanically. So we'll just take a look at cooking, and then from there, you know, you can think about how to do alchemy because it's exactly the same except you need an alchemy tool instead of the cooking tool. So some of the things we're going to look into, we're going to talk about, but what I want to just say is if you need the resources that help you with cooking, we'll put everything in the link below. So there is grumpygreen.cricket.
Yep.
Amazing cooking guides if you ever want to know how to do it. You can do somethinglovely.net to find out where you can get the materials.
All about the nodes and whatnot.
All that good stuff. So we're going to put a whole host of materials in the links below that you can start yourself on the right foot. But for now, we're just going to do a bit of cooking and alchemy. So if we can switch in game. There we go. Okay, one of the first things you're going to need to do is to purchase a residence.
Okay.
So we talked about this before, but you go to the world map. Enter the city. As you can see, Trent's character here is dumb, knows nothing. We go to the goal. Go to, press across. There we go. And then get residence. Now, residence, it doesn't matter which residence you use. Every residence is functionally the same. The only difference is probably house score. The bigger the house, the more stuff you can throw in there. You get a bigger score. But for the purpose of this, we only need one room purely for cooking. Now, do you remember where you put that room?
Velia 1.
So we're going to have to find that room
there
later on. Okay, so now that we have the residence, what we're going to do is go into the inn.
Whoop.
Yep, down the stairs here. So talk to the barman, the chef right here.
Okay.
And what we're going to do, we're just going to buy the cheap cooking utensil because that's easily available here. So purchase the cooking utensil. And then you're going to need, because we're going to be cooking beer, we need sugar.
Okay.
By like, let's say 200. Okay. Go to leavening agent, buy 200 of that. And then go to the mineral water, which is down at the bottom. And then buy 200 of that. So we already have potatoes from our workers who have been gathering. So what we're going to do is just try to make as much beer as possible. So now go into the residence. Now, once you're in the residence, the green room at the end. Good job.
You know it's your residence when it's in green.
Yeah, basically, and it says residence over the top. Once you go in, this is your own personal dank space.
So at the bottom here, our ring menu has defaulted into something else now. Can you explain what these are?
So these are your residence settings. This includes place mode, which is up, turning off your armor, turning off your pets and butlers, and accessing your inventory with down. So what we're going to do first is we're going to enter place mode to place the cooking utensil that we just did. So we press left on the D-pad, grab the cooking utensil, slap it in somewhere. You can rotate it with R1, R2, so you can put it somewhere. And then once it's in, why would you put it in the middle of the room, dude?
Why not? That way everyone can see from all angles how I cook.
All right. Anyway, so that's easy. And what we're going to do now is go in. All right. So as you can see, we don't have any of the recipes right now. If you want to find the recipes, BDO Codex is a great resource. There's plenty of resources on the internet. But as we're cooking beer, we're going to need 5 grains. So for us, it's going to be potatoes. You can also use sweet potatoes, wheat. I think barley's in the game.
Yeah.
Corn, those kind of things.
Starch, basically.
Yeah, basically starchy grains. So we're going to throw in, we're going to bang in those potatoes.
But if I don't have the recipe, can I still cook it?
Yes, you can still cook it if you don't have the recipe. That is how you learn the recipe, in fact.
Awesome. So potato.
So potato, then you're going to need the sugar,
Yep.
the leavening agent,
Yep.
and the water. And then press confirm. All right, so now we have to change the numbers of the ingredients in the bowl. So you press up on the D-pad is the easiest way for me. And you're going to need 5 grains. Then you're going to need 1 sugar, 2 leavening agent, and 6 mineral waters.
Okay.
Okay, and then press triangle to start cooking. Now, here you can cook 1 time only, or you can cook multiple times. If you cook multiple times,
It'll continuously use that ratio of 5, 1, 2, 6.
yes. So in the first window, you're setting the ratio. Don't set all the potatoes in there because it will blast through them all and you'll get 1 beer. Or it'll fail and you still lose everything. So always set the ratio first, then go to multiple times, press confirm. Okay, yep, and then it tells you to do that. Select all.
Oh, I just pressed 1. I'll do this. Yeah. We'll fix this in the edit. Fix this in the edit.
So let's see if you can remember the ratio.
Oh, this will be fun. 5. No.
1, 2,
6.
Yeah.
There.
Okay, start cooking. Multiple times. Press yes. Select all. And then press confirm. And then you just keep cooking and cooking and cooking. And that will make the beer. So why the beer is making that we're going to give to workers. Oh, yeah. Also, we do have a Beer 101 essential tip that is written on the website, so you can find that. Altanova pointed that out because she is the one who wrote it. Anyway, so as you can see, we just got the knowledge of beer, and as the cooking continues, you can see that we are making beer. Now, the higher level you get, the more byproducts you get. Now, byproducts are essential. We can see we just got one there, strongly seasoned dish.
All right.
They give you extra things on top of your cooking and on top of the things that you
We'll
make.
take a look at this one. So strongly seasoned dish gives us
Milk.
Yeah.
Milk, super important. Super important. It is considered one of the bottleneck resources in that it's really hard to get. So, and you cannot get a node for it. So basically what you do is you trade in 3 of them and you can get milk. So just to talk about cooking utensils for a second. The basic cooking utensil is, as you can see, kind of not that great. But there are Balanos cooking utensils, Calphion cooking utensil, advanced cooking utensil. Basically, they all have different bonuses depending on what you're looking for. So, for example, the Calphion has super high durability, but a super low cooking speed.
okay.
And the idea of this is if you want to just do AFK cooking for a long time, you just bang it in and he'll cook away.
Can we see it in the central market? Do you want to bring it up?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
I know them off by heart. The advanced cooking utensil has lower durability, but it cooks significantly faster. So you have to find the right balance for you. I would say probably 1 of each. If you're just cooking, if you want to just cook quickly, use the advanced, and then if you want to just cook over a long time, use the Calphion.
So
and
1 is for active cooking, 1 is for AFK cooking.
Yeah, basically passive cooking. Okay, so we've done that part. Okay, so if you're looking for silver, beer may not just be the best one. If you're looking for silver, you want to hit up those Imperial trading recipes, including 5-grain chicken soup, which chicken with grains, I think it is, on console. That is a really good recipe to just begin Imperial trading. It's chicken, grain, water. It's super simple. That's one that we recommend to start with Imperial delivery. And then you just process everything up, which we showed in streams before, but we'll show that. You can also craft food for the central marketplace. So some recipes are super needed. So as you can look in the inventory here, if you go up, special Serendia meal, you can create these yourself. You create the Serendia meal, and then you have a chance, depending on the level of your cooking, to get the special Serendia meal. So
you should be at least artisan 1 or higher.
Yep. And that will allow you to make money because they sell on the marketplace like hotcakes.
So again, just briefly, which one allows me to passively cook? Which one allows me to actively cook?
Calphion is probably the best for passive cooking, and then the advanced is the best for the other type of cooking, active cooking. And as you can see, we are leveling up our cooking. Already we've created like 15 beers. There you go, 20 beers are made, and your cooking level has gone up. And we also have some of the side dishes here, some of the byproducts.
I can exchange this for beer, which would be nice.
Yep, beer is fine.
Cooking
That's all right.
experience.
Cooking experience is super useful.
Yep.
3,000 silver is nothing. Yeah. Strongly seasoned dish, milk, super important. And then the most important one, I would say, if you go up 2 and then left, dish with poorly prepared ingredients. This gives you contribution EXP. So if you need more contribution points, this bad boy right here, you trade that in, and that will give you contribution EXP. So if you can leave the house.
I'm going to open a window first.
That window
open
doesn't open.
Dude,
this is Velia, man. Look how dank this place is.
My house is garbage.
It is. You chose a garbage residence. Anyway,
right.
So go into your inventory. That's your pets.
There we go.
There you go. Click on the byproduct here. That one.
This one?
Click it. And that will set a waypoint, if you pressed it correctly,
Yep.
to where you exchange it. And that works for every exchange NPC. Just auto-run it. And that is it. For alchemy, if you just want to level up, you're probably best off making clear reagents. Because it's super cheap to make.
Okay.
It's like 1 weed, 1 silver azalea, something like that. And that'll just make it really quickly. For cooking, beer is probably the easiest, or chicken. Right. All that good stuff. Super easy to make. And I think that's it. They are very rewarding life skills. If you get super high in cooking and you know what you're doing and you manage your ingredients and you get everything the way you need, you can make a ton of silver. It is well worth doing.
Ultimately, bring it back to us.
So that's it for the cooking tutorial. As you can see, we did a super basic. As we said, if you want to find out more, grumpygreen.cricket has one of the most in-depth guides by a guy named Eminet.
Yeah.
Super helpful guides to teach you the basics of cooking.
Although written for PC, a lot of it applies to console.
Everything applies to console, basically. So that is it for this video, and we hope to see you for the next one.
Bye, guys.
Okay, good. All right.
All right. Thank you, chat.
Thank you, chat, for bearing with us. An unknown error has occurred. Thank you, Restream chat.
Cooking is boring. I don't know.
See, okay.
It helps, though.
Oh, I need to relog in.
It genuinely helps, right? What's the site name on YouTube? Grumpy Green? It's grumpygreen.cricket.
If you can't find it, because sometimes that URL doesn't work itself, just type in Grumpy Green BDO.
Yeah, and then just find it off the first one.
It there. Or type in Eminence Eminence guides. They are in depth. They are amazing. They are kept up to date as well.
One thing for you guys in chat is that when I first saw that guide, when I was first introduced to BDO, they're super long.
Yeah.
And I got intimidated by it. But if you just take it one step at a time, super helpful.
Yep. Some people say that cooking is boring. That's up to you. I personally enjoy cooking because I know the silver I get from it will make me considerably richer. But that's up to the person.
As someone said on YouTube, and question came after, to make good feed for your pets, it's so much better to just cook it yourself instead of having to buy it off the central market, because central market, I think it's like, I forgot what the exact price is, but it becomes quite expensive.
Yep.
Right? So you might as well make it yourself, use it for yourself, as well as sell it on the market.
It's super easy to make as well. Unfortunately, I do not remember the recipe, but it is very easy to make. I think it's meat, fish, grain.
Oh, is my mic too loud when I look down? Is that what's going on?
I don't know. Look at the bar and then look down and then speak.
Sup?
It's a bit loud.
Okay, I'm gonna push it back.
But then you're gonna go too quiet.
Okay, now am I
someone
good?
said stop telling people to make the good feed, because then my my recipes are gonna be, I'm not gonna make as much money.
It's fine.
Yeah, we're tanking the market with this one to give the power back to the people. Seize the means of production for yourself. All right. So I don't understand how alchemy works. I'm beginner alchemy 1 and I have no idea to get the items. Okay, so the items, it depends on what items you need. If you need the fruits of abundance, for example, you should be farming. That's the best way to get them. if you're looking for what's the other ones? Tree sap. You need to get the liquid extraction device that also works for blood. Basically, it's a needle. If you kill things like wolves or you kill like animals, you can extract the blood from them the same way that you get meat. So that is one way to get those materials. The traces of violence and stuff, they drop, or you can get them from exploration nodes. So yeah, basically there's a lot of ways to get the materials, but basically you need the liquid collector, which looks like a giant needle.
And as someone on YouTube says, you do need a lot of blood for it.
Yeah, you need a lot of blood. But yeah, instead of harvest, like normally if you're cooking, you would kill animals to harvest meat. So like lamb, you can kill deer, those kind of things. Those materials, instead of gathering meat with the butcher's knife, you suck their blood with a suction device.
Oh, BD Foundry recipe book is fantastic and works really well on mobile and tablet. Good tip, thanks. BD Foundry, I didn't know was super mobile friendly.
No, I opened it on my mobile once and it blew up.
Is that just because of our phones?
I think it is. But I got a good phone. It doesn't make sense. So when is the trade? So, okay, trading buff. We don't know when that's going to come in, unfortunately. When it does, you'll find out in patch notes. We can't tell you beforehand. It does that does make trading viable. It was going to be one of the life skills we were going to talk about today, but unfortunately, I kind of ran out of steam after writing 8 pages worth of notes for this. And we're going to do that later. So,
is there a way to just click on a recipe and automatically put in the required ingredients from the inventory?
Unfortunately, no. It's something that I've suggested a couple times, but I'll push on again. It is kind of silly that you have to go to the recipe, find it. I guess it's kind of real. Because you don't just touch the cooking book and then the ingredients magically go into the pot. Yeah. You have to do it yourself, but yeah, we'll bring it up.
Someone on Twitch was asking, where to go? So you know when you set the worker on your node and you repeat their action and make 5,000 times, I don't know if you finished that question or not. It's on you.
I haven't got it. I've got notebooks filled with recipes. Same here. Give us special deal loot settings. Unfortunately, we keep asking for that and they don't bring it in. But we'll keep asking and keep asking and keep asking for special deals. Hey Shirna, when can we take everything from the head of the characters? What? What?
You're going to need to expand on that one. I'm very confused.
Are you talking about killing people and then cutting off their heads and carrying them around as trophies?
That's not the kind of blood that you need for alchemy, man.
It's the kind of blood I need in the morning, though.
Oh, man, working on a Sunday.
It's what Lyko needs. We're not going to go into that. Yeah. Okay, so hide EXP bar settings, something that we've talked about. Will everything be the same on BDO mobile?
Mobile is slightly different. I won't go too much into it because I believe that the mobile team will be explaining a lot of it.
Yeah.
But farming and alchemy and all that, the system is completely different from what we have here.
Yeah.
And when those things are readily available and when I think BDM launches everywhere, they'll be making more videos and stuff like that, which tune in for them. They're an awesome group of people.
Yeah, right? They are great. We kind of want to bring them on here and just embarrass them.
Because it was my initial baby.
It's your baby, yeah. So if you haven't noticed, when we do the PlayStation... I'm going to talk about this because this is important to me. When we do the PlayStation streams, my name tag says Community Manager, Trent says Community Manager. However, I haven't updated the Xbox assets because I'm lazy. So it still says I'm Community Manager and you're Mobile Community Manager.
Yeah.
He's not mobile anymore.
Yeah.
We stole him. He's ours.
I'll still help every now and then. But yeah, mobile was my baby initially. And then I was kidnapped.
Yeah. And taken against his will.
And I've never gone back. So I was there for I'll touch on it briefly. I was there for the Taiwan and Japan launch. I wasn't there for the global launch. I helped a little bit, but yeah.
Someone said my face when they won't give us special deals to promote 80k pearls for weight. No, wait. We've showed this time and time again. I showed it once.
Yeah.
Horses to stack trash loot.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about weight. It's there. I understand, like, special deals a lot of people do want. However, like the way it works right now, it's not working as intended on when we test it.
Right.
So we are asking for it. They are working on it. But you can throw in all the trash loot there. For things like the weapons and the other drops that you get, maids can work. You can melt them down into materials if you need them. Because if they're not going to sell on the market, why keep them?
Yeah. Don't try to sell the Aswell swords on
yeah. Some people try that. But yeah, we're gonna take a look. The crafting notes is super tedious. I agree.
Yeah.
We're hoping that an upcoming UI update makes them easier to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, special deals crashes the market. That's another thing. Yeah. Are you giving coupons? We will be giving coupons. Just you know what? Throw it up now.
Should we just
throw it up? Just throw up the coupon. I'm tired of people asking. Throw it up. Throw up the coupon. There we go. Let's do life skills. Ta-da! This will only work with PlayStation. For Xbox.
As we put it up, someone on YouTube would just like stop asking for it. They'll give it eventually.
Yeah, we'll give it now.
That's fine.
So, do life skills is the coupon code. This will only work for PlayStation. This will not work for Xbox. Unfortunately, we do try to balance the coupon codes as much as we can.
Yeah.
And all that good stuff.
This is PlayStation only. I'll have to keep saying this because someone's going to say it.
Someone said, will the UI update to fix the UI being too big? Hopefully soon. One of the things you can do...
Ultranova, what?
You are ours, Trent. You are ours. As in the console team. She's not talking about... Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, is this like an HR thing I have to report?
So one of the things as well is the oversized setting may be due to the way you have your TV set up. I think it's called overscan now, where it zooms the picture in a little bit more, so it kind of zooms in so that the main frame is there. If you can turn that setting off, a lot of TVs allow you to.
A lot of people are saying that when... This is actually I want to get into. If you're using this on a TV screen, you have that function. If you have like a PC monitor, it'll automatically do it for you. You don't need to reset that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it depends on the brand
on the brand of the monitor as well, yeah.
I know that I have a 16:12 monitor. Just because it was super cheap. So I have a 16:12 monitor and things get weird because, the game is designed for 16:9. A lot of things are designed for 16:9. So I just went into the settings and changed it. But yeah, we understand that the UI option, we want to add it in the next update. It has been ready for a long time, but they had to keep making changes to get it through certs.
Right.
Hopefully they figured it out and it gets through the next cert.
Fingers crossed.
It has been a cert process issue.
Yeah.
Not our issue.
I watched this stream for a Cronstone. You're welcome.
I mean, that's how it is. You watch the stream for a Cronstone, or you watch it for a meme frag. Actually saying that, one of our GMs the other day opened the lights box.
Yeah.
And got a Kazarka weapon box.
I was very happy as well as very upset.
Yeah, and then the best thing is they messaged me like, is this how you feel? Like, I want to invest more into this weapon and now be good at the game. Like, is this what it feels like to want to be good? And I was like, yep.
But if it takes a Kazarka for you to want to be good, maybe you're just not good. Just...
Oh, no. They play the game. But
Yeah.
they're like, oh, I'm just half-assing the farming stuff. And then they got that, and they were like, all right, now I need to take it super serious.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now I need to grind in Gahas 9 hours a day. And I'm like, all right.
Someone got Muskins easy. Like, share the love. I got nothing.
I get nothing whenever, man. I get nothing whenever. I open like the fine accessory boxes. Every time I open one, I still think I'm gonna get trash.
Yeah.
It's like, I know it's ogre ring, like tongue grad earrings or whatever, but I still feel like I'm gonna open it and I'm gonna get like a Uria amulet.
Do you remember for the Halloween event, there was like the Halloween gift box?
Yeah.
And I had that stretch where I was like getting like witch's earrings.
Yeah.
And I was on a roll, right? And that lasted for a good 4 days.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's always been meme breaks,
Yeah.
Cronstones, and hards.
So here's the thing. A lot of people complain about RNG with boxes and stuff like that. There are RNG boxes that they only get meme frags and stuff. RNG looks weird in short windows.
Yeah.
it feels like I'm defending it, but this is how it is.
Yeah.
In short windows, RNG can feel very punishing, but over the long run, it generally balances out.
Yeah.
So the more sample size, the better it is. Obviously, there are going to be some people who open 10,000 boxes and get 10,000 meme frags.
Yeah.
But then, like, you know, they open 10,001 and it's a dandy.
Yeah.
You never know. But RNG generally balances out over time. You will see people get hot streaks.
Yeah.
You'll also not see them have the bad streaks.
Yeah. I also do want to say that just because you have 10,000 fails does not mean you will get a dandy. That's not what we're saying.
There is no pity timer.
Yeah.
It's just always lucky. Okay.
The Jolly Box when it slow rolls over something great. Yeah.
Oh, man, it hurts.
So it's, for me yesterday, it slowed over the Kazarka.
Uh-huh.
Hit a meme frag.
Yes! I got the same with Dandy the other day.
Oh, man.
Someone said I got Giaths. Congratulations.
Congrats.
I get nothing but shards.
Meme frags are not bad, you're right. But when you have a choice between Kazarka and a meme frag, I want my Kazarka, you know?
You could just go and earn it like a normal person.
That means I have to actually fight. I'm not a fighter, I'm a farmer.
You're like Thanos, like at the end of Infinity War, and he's just got his like armor there as a Scarecrow. I'm living the good life.
Post-Infinity War Thanos. I was never pre-Infinity War. That never happened.
Okay, someone said, oh, where is it? Okay. I get nothing but shards. Shards are amazing. Hards, sharp, they sell like hotcakes. They are super useful.
Yeah.
Although they're cheap, you want them to enhance, man.
Yeah.
And the only other way you can get them, and this is part of what we're doing today, the life skills stream, the only way you can get them is through gathering.
Yep.
So gather, or farm. You can do farming. Yeah. And we're actually going to get into your jam right now, the farming.
Yeah.
I actually need to go to the bathroom quickly.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to leave it on the Trent show. Please do not talk about your hair.
I'm going to need you to get out of the shop for the Trent show to begin.
Alright, I'll be back in a minute.
Alright. Welcome to the Trent show. Altanova, do you need a break as well? Are you sure? Alright. Let's do this. My brother's named Thanos. I'd be worried. Thanos had a brother, right? In the comics, Thanos had a brother who's super strong, but was like, I'm assuming very promiscuous. I don't know. It was weird. What is true? I know a lot about my comics. They don't tell you to drown or be able to use maids. Ooh, be able to use maids in-house. Look at skills while auto-running. That's something I really do want to see. But yeah, lately, on my personal game. So someone actually asked this in chat earlier on, where how come we don't see GMs play on PlayStation 4? And well, I'll talk about Xbox as well. Within the office for myself, Shirna, Altanova, Hexe, and all of them, we're in Korea, so we are in the game at certain times. So I think it'd be more like morning EU, late night NA kind of thing. And that's when we're in game, when we're trying to chat and hang out and stuff. I do want to make more of an effort to go in game and talk to people, because the last time I was in game for PlayStation 4, I was taken on a fishing trip of some sort, and it was really fun. I would just hang out with users and fishing with them. I didn't do anything particularly special, just talking in chat. So I do want to go in game more often. There was one time where there was a user named Camthor. I was going to talk about this for a second.
Okay.
There's a user named Camthor where I was just like, hey, you know, we're all kind of bored right now. Let's just make up a story and just go line by line. And it was so much fun, and I want to do something like that more often. Hopefully people are interested in that, or if you guys have ideas for community events, let us know. Valterra is on the forum a lot, and she's taking in those suggestions. I go in there sometimes to take a look. I'm trying my best to go through, but I'm more so available on Discord and in-game. I want to say for NA.
See, I think Altanova's ready to go home. She's put the end screen up, not realizing that we have one more or two more sections to go through.
Altanova,
Thank you, Altanova.
Do you just want to go home? Are you bored? Or did you not like the Trent show?
Can you set your character to go to the place where you get the farms?
Yep.
The fences?
Yeah.
So we're just going to let Trent set up. Trent is going to take this one by the hand. Yeah. Because Trent is the...
I have no knowledge.
Do you want to do it on my screen then?
Yeah.
Okay, do it on mine. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
What?
What are you opening?
Oh,
What are you doing?
Circle's confirmed. Interesting.
All right, so he's gonna just quickly set up, and we're gonna look through some questions. But you can rent a fence for CP. That is what contribution points are super good for.
I want to go to Finto.
Was it Finto? Wasn't it Logia? Where do you get a fence from? Where do you get small fences from?
Finto.
Is it Finto? Okay, go get it. Go. Okay, so, no, leave it in game. Show him running around. Show how useless he is at some things. Loves the costume you were wearing. Which costume were you wearing? I go out for 2 minutes and you're wearing a costume?
No, I wasn't wearing anything.
Oh, wait, it gets even worse. I didn't realize it was one of those streams. All right, I'm going to leave it to it. Jeez.
It's the after-hour show with Trent.
Oh. My eyes. My innocent eyes.
Oh, we're going to get banned from Twitch.
Terms of service, guys. Terms of service. Star Fox is Thanos' brother. Star Fox is a very handsome guy, too. He's also a playboy.
Yeah. Star Fox, that's the one we were talking about. Yeah. Because someone was saying Thanos is my brother, and I was like, oh, he did have a brother. He was the promiscuous playboy, right?
Yeah. Star Fox. And then Thane, the son of Thanos, managed to get him into a team, and then Thanos,
There it is.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so you can go back out of here.
Yeah.
I have inventory space. You have all the seeds. Oh, no, I have seeds, too. You just created 1,000 seeds. That's what it was.
Yeah, I made the mistake.
That's what it was. Okay. All right. Okay, have a good time. Thank you for watching, Chuck Norris. I heard he...
the Chuck Norris?
The Chuck Norris? I doubt it. But I heard that he may have kicked a horse in the face and turned it into a giraffe. That's how giraffes are made. Chuck Norris kicked a horse.
I actually haven't heard that one. Oh, that makes me happy.
How do you use the secret cave map that you get from gathering? I have no idea. I have no idea what that is.
Oh wait, Cantor's in chat. Dude, if you want to do story time, find me on Discord. We're going to set it up there. We're going to go from there.
Not today, though, because we're going home after this.
We can't do it today, but discord.gg/playblackdesert. Go on there. Find me. We're going to talk about it.
See, here's the thing, right? You've become more popular than me. I just do too much background work now.
Yeah, that wasn't intended, was it?
No, it wasn't.
I should never be the face of anything.
No, it's your beard. It's your beard. And
it's gonna go though.
Locks.
It's gonna go December 1st-ish.
What? As in full shave?
No.
I was gonna say. Okay. All right. So, are we ready to start this last video?
All right. So
I don't want to do the contribution.
Give us 1 sec. So we're gonna go rent fences, farm, go find a place, throw them in there. Right? Are we gonna talk about fertilizer or water and stuff?
If you want to.
We're
not going to make it, but we can talk about it.
Should we get fertilizer water or?
Nah.
To show them how to use it?
Nah.
It's confusing.
No, you just stand on your plot and press the water button.
Yeah, but everything else has to go through
inventory.
But everything else has to go through the farming menu.
Except for watering.
Yeah.
So we can just talk about it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we could just do it.
I'm sorry. I was talking for the people.
What was that accent? I was doing it for the people. I'm sorry, sir.
Sometimes the southernness comes out of me.
But you're not even southern. You're from goddamn Canada. What the hell, man?
Look, Canada just steals a whole bunch of accents. We don't know what's going on.
All right, so farming, we will say, is one of the life skills that does make people the most money.
Yep.
You have to ebb and flow with the market, though.
Yeah.
So I want to give a shout out here.
Yeah.
Dr. Inferno and who was the other one in chat? Cameron Falcon.
Calamity Falcon.
So Calamity Falcon and Dr. Inferno, there are 2 users in our Discord. I think both EU users.
Yes.
Dr. Inferno is legitimately one of the just most amazing life skillers on Xbox right now. He's just master at everything. I asked him for some help for this stream to give us like what topics we should look into and like other tips and tricks. He sent me documentation that he has made on everything. So that guy, here's the thing with life skillers. They will help you out, but they will never tell you this is what you need to do.
Yeah.
Because they know that if they tell you this is what I'm doing,
the market
you do
gets
it,
screwed.
and the market gets screwed.
So-
But they'll tell you other ways to make money.
Yeah, so as long as you get the basics, like Shirna said, you gotta look at the market and
Yeah.
see what to do. Because there was a there was a guild member who was like, "I'm doing farming, but I'm not selling anything," and I was like, "But because everyone threw it on the market, they don't need to buy it.
Yep.
Nobody needs to. So you gotta look at what they need and what they don't need."
And that's another thing as well. Anything that is easily gathered around Velia with workers generally will never sell. So copper ore, iron ore, zinc ore never sell on the market.
Right.
Because everyone just I have like 20k.
Yeah.
I don't even use it. I just got 20k lying around. But that's basically what happens is that, you know, they build up because they're easily notable. Okay, so we're going to go into... We should do one more after this, but I'm not going to. I think we'll cut out the contribution points and energy one. We'll cut that out. Because I think we've talked about that before, and most people understand that you get knowledge.
Contribution. I mean, we could talk about it during the farming stuff as well. Like,
We could talk about it everywhere.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's always gonna come up.
Okay, so I'm going to hold this up so I know you can see my terrible...
All right, chat. We're gonna start doing the intro and you know, the recording the video. Then we're gonna say peace out, and then we'll stay in chat for a little bit.
And then we're going to bugger off home.
Yeah.
Okay, so you ready? I'm going to hold up the paper so I know when the cut is. People can read it probably because this camera is actually good. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Black Desert tutorial video. Today, we're going to be looking at farming. Now, farming is something I personally don't do a lot.
Yep.
However, Trent is all in on farming right now.
I got my farming bug going on.
Yeah, he's caught the farming bug. Anyway, so he is going to be taking lead on this one.
Yep.
And I'm going to be asking questions and stuff like that. So, if we can get into the game.
All
There
right.
we go.
So to begin with, right? To start with your farming and stuff, what you're gonna need are fences, and you can rent fences, a variety of different types for different amounts of contribution points. You're not spending them; you're just lending it to them, and when you return the fence, you'll get them back. Now, there's a lot of guides online. I would say, like we said in our previous videos, grumpygreen.cricket has a very good guide on farming, and depending on how many contribution points you're willing to spend and how many you have, there's a very good setup as to which fences and how many fences you want to do. So for this one,
What's the max number of fences you can have?
it's based on your contribution points.
No, there's 10. 10 is the max amount of
The
fences.
contribution points.
But you can hire more. Even if you have more contribution points, 10 is the limit.
I thought you just meant in terms of...
No, 10 is the limit.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay.
the limit. 10 is the limit.
10 altogether.
So you can only have 10 fences, which means, depending on the amount of contribution points you have,
Yeah.
there is an optimal setup.
Yeah. So if you have 10 max and you have a whole bunch of contribution points, you should probably get the bigger fences.
The strong fences, yep.
Yeah.
So the fences are, there is a plain fence, strong fence, fair fence, the green one.
Yep.
Basically, there's multiple colors. Strong fence and the old moon fence are probably the biggest ones. They give you 10 slots.
But for this video, we're going to be just taking a look at the basic fences here. So we're going to go to Finto Farm, right? And at Finto Farm, we're going to talk to Martina Finto,
I guess. I don't know.
talk to her, rent a small fence, right? Go in, contribution points to 3. I have a whole bunch, but we're only gonna look at small fences. Go there. Should we get 2 more?
Yeah, sure. So the idea is that small fences have 4 slots, right?
4.
That's correct. So small fences have 4 slots. So if you have about 30 contribution points available, you're better off buying 10 small fences because then you'll have 40 slots. If you buy 3 strong fences, you're only going to have 30 slots.
Absolutely.
So there is a way to find the optimal number, right?
Now, when you're renting fences, they do not stack in your inventory, so please do be careful with that. Right? So we got 4, 3, and 1 up here. Plus, we have our seeds here, right? So we're gonna go and start putting our fences down. But
So where can you put fences down?
off the road, over here, and not in safe areas. Right?
So-
Outside of safe areas, we're gonna go. So we're actually gonna go take a look at our map. Right? And you've explained this in one of our previous videos, but if you hold triangle, right, and left and right on the directional pad, you can take a look at things like groundwater information, temperature, humidity. Is there another one here that I
No,
was
that's
looking
it.
at?
It's just those 3.
Just those. Those 3 are the only ones I want to be looking at. Different types of seeds will want different amounts of moisture, humidity, and or temperature, right? So we're gonna go...
Where can you find that information?
For which one?
for the humidity, like what the seeds need.
I would say go online and look at guides like Grumpy Green. And
Or
something
BDO
like
Codex is another one.
BD Foundry also has a pretty good guide there.
So we didn't realize we're going to have to bring this up, but
Yeah.
you cannot find that information in-game right now. We are going to ask to get that added in.
So we're going to go for the groundwater areas here.
But that's so far away.
Okay, fine.
Just do it nearby.
All right. You want to go into a humid area?
Yeah, sure.
All
Just go right outside Velia, where most people dump their fences.
Let's go here.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so one of the things you should say as well, you can get a 1-slot fence from the life skill quest. You get that from Gemcast Wormsbane. So you make sure that all your quests are turned on, and he has a quest line that you should complete regardless. But he will give you he'll give you a 1-slot shabby fence, I believe it's called.
I'll just do it here. Right, first one. There's obviously a better place to do it.
Yep.
Yeah. Right, so you install a fence, you go to your inventory, right, over here, click on small fence, and there, ooh, is there nowhere here I can do it? I gotta go closer in.
Good job. You find the one place where you can't lay the fences.
Oh, Conquest Warrior area.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, is that why you can't lay the fence?
Yeah.
Try there.
It's Conquest War. It's the server. Oh, no.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Right, so anywhere blue, you can throw it down. Right?
Yep.
I'm gonna go here, place it, install it.
So
don't move in this portion because I kept moving, right? You want to actually install it, and there we go, right?
So how do you interact with the fence once it's down?
Hold L2, right? Or on Xbox, it'll be left trigger.
Yep.
Is that what it's called? Okay. So hold L2. So you can switch to placement mode, right? Or you can just remove the fence. This is, you want to be removing fences to kind of go with the groundwater and stuff like that, humidity, temperature-wise. I'm not really into that right now, but we're going to go placement mode, and here we go. So you have temperature, humidity, water, and fertilizer, or how fertilized the area is. You want to select any one of these seeds. So let's go here, start placing them.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So once you place it once, right? You press circle on it, or X, sorry. You have growth, health, moisture. What is growth?
How far along the seed is.
How far along. It doesn't mean that it's not going to grow.
Yep.
Right? How far along it is. Health
is how much health it has remaining. So if birds try to eat it,
yeah,
the health decreases and you get less yields, right?
Yeah, when pests come in and birds start attacking it, the longer that the pests stay, I believe the health goes down.
Yeah.
Right? So you want to be on top of that. So we're going to install that there. We also had moisture, right? So if your plants aren't moisturized, right?
Moisturize me.
If your plants aren't moisturized, you'll want distilled water to be able to add water to your garden, basically.
So I know how to do this. So to get distilled water, you need river water. Do not get seawater. River water, and then you boil it.
Yes.
So you use simple heating in the processing menu to get distilled water, which you then just stand on your farm and just spam that button, and it adds the water to the ground.
And for people who don't know, how do you get water? You need
Use empty bottle.
Yep.
Go to a river. Just slap that bottle, and you'll just start picking up. Great way to level up your processing EXP.
There we go.
So how long does it take for crops to grow?
It'll tell you, right? It'll tell you right there, 4 hours and 37 minutes over time. One of the questions that I've seen before was, how do you know if your crops are being attacked, right? Or if there's pests or you need to prune them. Basically what happens is that you'll see a message that'll come up, or you'll see on the, right under your health bar and all that, there's a fence UI, right? That's going to start flashing red.
Yeah.
Right? When it starts flashing red, there's something wrong. When it flashes yellow, it means your crops are done.
Okay.
Right?
You can also see on the minimap as well, right?
Yes.
Not on the minimap, in the world map.
World map.
Okay.
Right? So right here.
You need to go to general information.
Yep.
So one more across.
There we go.
You go.
Right? So you see that here. When something's wrong, it'll flash red. When something's okay, it'll be yellow.
So what do you think is better? Do you think it's better to go and handle farms yourself or send workers? Like, what's the difference there?
I personally like doing the farming myself because it'll boost my level.
Yeah.
Right? My farming level goes up and I get experience and stuff like that. You could send workers. I would say do it yourself first so you understand what it is that you need to do and what it is you're getting. And from there, you can start sending workers to prune and take care of your crops.
One of the other benefits you have with farming, if you want to just play more seeds in the other one. One of the other benefits is when you're pruning, you can get hards and sharps from gathering. So it counts as gathering. So it is a good way to get hards and sharps as well. At least you know exactly where these materials are, and you know you can keep it going. If you use your workers, though, you will not get that. And for workers, actually, if you're going to use workers, there is another thing you should know. Use giants. Don't use goblins or humans. The reason is giants will stay there longer in the farm without needing beer. Goblins will just sink through all your resources. So use giants there.
Right. One other question that I've seen quite often is, can other users take your crops?
No, they can't. It's just for you. It's purely your fence. Only you can see it. I did have another question. Okay, so when the seeds grow, what can you do with the seeds?
So you can do two things, right? You can harvest them, or you can do plant breeding. Now, plant breeding will only yield you seeds, but give you a chance of getting a higher quality seed. So it goes from white, green, blue, right? If you plant breed the white, you have a chance of getting green. If you plant breed the green, you have a chance of getting blue. And you can also harvest them, right? You have to choose one or the other. You can harvest, which will give you the produce that it's supposed to yield.
Yeah.
Right?
So one of the things that you should be doing early on is breeding them all the time.
Yes.
But try to understand that if you get again. So for potatoes and beer, or wheat and beer, because you can use wheat, if you have white grade wheat, you will need 5 white grains, right? So 5 wheat. If it's green, 1 green equals 3 white grades. So you can use 2 there. If you get the blue, it's 5. So you only need 1 blue wheat to use in the beer, and that will make your beer. So 1 blue seed will create 1 blue special wheat that takes 5 slots in your cooking.
Cool.
So it takes a quantity of 5. So if you need 10, you can just use 2 blue wheats, and that saves inventory slots.
Right.
It just makes it so those resources last longer.
Yeah. So right now, as you can see, I have 3 fences. I've used up all my seeds. 2 of the fences have 4, and this one has 2, right? But I have a fence left over. So I'm actually going to go back to Finto Farm for now, because I don't need that extra fence. I can use that contribution point elsewhere to invest in a node or something like that. Right? So I'm going to start running back, get rid of that, and hopefully we see something happening with our farm there.
Hopefully something happens.
But because it's raining, it's good, because it's just going to
water the farm.
Yeah.
So one of the other things is when you harvest, you do have a chance to get the Fruits of Abundance or Fruits of series.
Yeah.
These are alchemy produce. Like, you need them for alchemy. They are pretty good. You need them for high-end materials. So if you're farming and you plan on doing alchemy, keep them. Don't sell them. Keep them.
Yeah.
Because they can sell for quite a bit. But that's it. I guess that's all about that.
Yep. That's all about farming.
Unfortunately, we will be doing probably, so if you're watching the stream right now, we'll be doing some more recording so that we can see the other things. But unfortunately, we don't have those tools available to us right now. But anyway, let's just close it off.
Yep.
All right. So there we go.
Full.
So anyway, thanks guys for watching.
Thank you guys.
This is another video in the tutorial series. Thank you to Trent for teaching us how to farm. And yeah, we'll see you all next time.
Bye,
Thanks, guys. All right, let's get into chat.
Dope. Let's go back to chat.
Dope. All right. Okay, that's going to be the last one. We're pretty tired. That's been, what, 2 hours? An hour and a half? So yeah, let's just sit in chat and see how it goes. If you have any questions with life skills, you can hit us up and we can try to answer as much as possible.
Someone asked what the Discord link is. It's discord.gg/playblackdesert. Or you can go to our site and there should be an icon at the bottom of the page. Towards the right, it'll be a Discord icon.
Yeah, for some reason, yeah, I thought that would have been at the top, but yeah. Okay, so thanks, guys. How do you send workers to farm? So to send workers...
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go into... Can we go back to Shirna screen?
Altanova.
Did Altanova fall asleep?
No, they're awake. I can see movement.
Things are happening. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. To send people to your farm, right, you first need to put it in your ring menu if it's not already, right? So go to ring menu, and My Gardens. This needs to be in your ring menu for you to access this. So, which one did I do?
Left. Left.
No.
Left.
Right. Oh, just left.
Yeah.
There you go. Gardens. And there. Right? So garden information, we have all three. It says Valinor Plains here. We press, for you guys, it'd be X, I believe, right? To go to your worker list. Or you can check your garden information, see how far it is. You can see it here as well. It'll also highlight when you need to prune and when you need to get rid of the pests. Which is very helpful, right? So worker list. I have no workers here.
Go hire one. You got lodging. I got lodging earlier.
Right.
So go get it. You don't need to be near, so we'll do that. Someone says I've been making beer all this time. I got 5k chicken meat. So yeah, roasted bird, legitimately, way better than beer, except it's more expensive to make.
Mm-hmm.
Beer is dirt cheap, so that's what it is. Catfresh went? Don't know. Catfresh extends the distance between people with tri-gear and then TED and beyond. Like it basically powers up. So it's a bit weird. There's a bit of hesitancy there from us. What's the cap for CP? I don't know. I actually don't know what the cap is. It's high. It's like 400.
Wait, where's the worker manager?
Keep going. Keep going.
Right.
Keep going.
It'll be
keep going.
Right?
Yeah, so you're right there. Yeah, yep. Santo Manzi seems to be like the village turnip.
All right, let's do this.
Just hire that one.
Hire him?
Yeah.
But he's green.
Because you don't have that much energy.
I can pull off another roll.
All right, then do it.
Okay. Well, that was a mistake.
Do it again. Do it again.
All right, we got this. Do
it again. Do it again.
Okay, we got 2.
Do it again.
Oh.
You
don't want him.
Do it one more time. Yeah! But it's blue.
What?
I mean, it's green. It's terrible.
It's okay.
But yeah, just hire him and then send him to the farm.
Right. So there, right? Worker list. Select him. Start work. There you go.
And basically, what he does now is he protects the farm. He just sits there and butchers bugs. He makes sure everything looks good, and yeah. Someone said, "Do the devs?"
But you won't get the farming experience for it.
Yeah, you don't get farming experience, which is why we suggest not doing it. If you go back to camera, someone said, "Do the developers love us?" And the answer is yes, they do. But we keep pushing them. They probably don't love us right now, but they do love you guys. Okay, what are the things we can do with the farm? As far as I know, we can put a scarecrow. Okay, here's the thing. There are other things you can do in the farm. So a scarecrow will defend against birds.
Yes.
You can put water irrigation systems in there, which water the ground without you being there. You can put hay. I can't remember.
You could put bales there so you can produce stuff for your cows and stuff.
See, this is the thing. We say bales, but I think it's haystack. So you can put haystacks there, and you put haystacks in your farm, and that allows you to grow cows. So you put the haystack, or you can put chicken feed in there and grow chickens.
Yeah.
So it's haystacks for cows and chicken feed for chickens, and cows will give you leather, eggs. Cows give eggs. Jeez. So cows will give milk, leather, meat. Chickens will give chicken meat and eggs. So it's up to you how you do it. Some people say it's not really worth doing. It does take up a lot of slots. I think one takes up 4 slots, if I remember correctly. But, I mean, milk is milk.
Yeah, it takes up 4 slots.
Yeah.
Out of the entire fence.
What are you showing this for?
I'm not.
You shouldn't be showing that. These are dev side buffs.
No, I know. I can see it.
Oh,
yeah,
we're on main cam.
Because I wanted to see... I wanted to see if the challenges were done or not. So if you buff up your farming level, processing levels and stuff like that, you'll get clothes or outfits to help you gain more experience in that way, so you'll just keep going
Or
along.
just buy silver embroidered costumes. So silver embroidered costumes at level +1 to +2 or 3, they will give you EXP bonuses.
Is it? Oh, someone said dry 100 weeds for haste. Is it 100 or 50?
It's 100.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can dry 100 and you can make a haystack, and then you get a cow living on your farm.
Yep.
So the coupon code we'll put up because we're going to close off anyway, so...
Put up another one?
Put it up. Slap it up there, Alton. No. Oh, there we go. We almost had gameplay for a second. Okay, so we're going to just... So, if we're not going to do anything else now. So if you have life skill questions, hit us up. We'll answer what we can.
Yep.
We are not the greatest. So once again, I will suggest grumpygreen.cricket or grumpygreenbdo in Google searches. Fantastic resources. I cannot stress enough how good those resources are. BDO Codex, BD Foundry, somethinglovely.net.
And then there's two more, which it's just community based. Reddit for both BDO and for console.
Yep.
There are so many people who are posting up their node management and what their node network is, but they're not going to tell you what they're doing with those nodes. They just say, this is what I have, figure out what to do with it.
Yeah.
Right? Same thing on Discord. If you go to Discord, there's a bunch of people there who know what they're doing. They're helpful enough to give you the basics, but you need to kind of go out there and do it yourself. Yep. Luckily with, let's say with node management and farming, it's with contribution points. So if you feel like you messed up, you can take back the contribution points and reset yourself. There's no real penalty in it.
Yeah, there are no penalties at all.
Yeah.
Okay, someone said about magical and mystical seeds.
Okay.
These are ones that you get from a higher level of farming.
Mm-hmm.
You shake them with something else and they take up more spots, but they're one seed. Mm. So it's like let's say a 4-slot seed.
Yeah.
That you only have to water or prune once or whatever. They are in on Xbox, but they're not in on PlayStation right now.
Yeah.
They will be added eventually in the future, but you can get them from, I think it's Artisan or Master Farming, and they're just more efficient. So farming generally, as you go up, you just look for efficiency. So instead of having 5 seeds in one farm, you can have 1 seed that takes up 5 slots.
Yep.
So it's easier to manage. So as you go up, you can get it easier. But yeah. When will we receive latent auras, I guess, sealed energy? Not sure.
For PlayStation,
soon.
Sooner rather than later.
Yep, and on Xbox it's already
there.
So this is the code. So if you've used this code, and it is only available on PlayStation. We forgot to mention this code is only available on PlayStation. So yeah, it's only available on PlayStation. If you try to use it on Xbox, you'll get a coupon error. So yeah. This is the same code that you had earlier on, so if you used that already, yeah, we only have the one. We can't talk about what's coming in the next update at this moment. Tune in Monday night or Tuesday our time, and we'll be talking about the patch notes then.
Yep.
But yeah, make sure that you're on PlayStation for the code. But thank you guys if you've been watching. We're going to just answer a few more.
Ultanov, is it okay if we answer a few more questions?
Are you sure? I know that you just want to go home.
You seem upset.
Yeah, she's like, I've been here too long already. I'm surprised she hasn't started tapping the wrist.
Why does she sound like a user?
That's what Altanova sounds like. Oh, I'm calling HR. How can you say such a thing? I'm calling HR. Okay. What button do I press to open the garden information? You need to add it to your ring menu.
Yep. Ring menu, and then it's whatever you set it to your ring menu in. It'll be My Garden, right? It'll say My Garden. It's the one with the fence.
My Garden. Yeah, if it says maximum number of coupons, it means you're trying to activate it on Xbox.
Yeah.
It is a PlayStation only code. So yeah, I generally ebb and flow with life skills. I go into life skills and then I'll stop doing them and ebb and flow. Someone said which life skills are most profitable. It depends on
farming. If you have your pulse, if you have your finger on the pulse, for sure.
Yeah, farming can be really good. For me right now, like fishing is one of those that isn't overly profitable, but it is good money.
It's consistent.
It's consistent. Cooking is good money consistently. It can be great money.
I figured out a way to make the most money out of cooking, or not the most, but like a good amount of money. But again, you have to have your finger on the pulse for that.
Yeah.
Like,
so right now, if you're on PlayStation, making beer will make you money.
Yeah.
Because everyone's trying to do the beer event.
Question for you guys. They released a note about the new bosses, but they don't have a date and they're not in-game yet. I assume you mean PlayStation, and I assume you mean Quinta Maraca. They're coming in the next update.
Yeah.
So generally when we release GM notes, I'll explain this for both Xbox and PlayStation 4, because this week of posting things online was kind of weird. When we release a GM note for that platform, it's generally coming in the next update.
Yeah.
Right? And then we can talk about it. So yeah, Quint and Mark are coming in the next update.
Here's the thing.
Hopefully.
Pattern recognition is something super useful.
Yeah.
If we release GM notes on a Friday, generally it means it's coming the next Wednesday.
Yeah.
So if you understand that, whenever we put out the GM notes, you know this is coming in the next update. So Quint and Maraka will be in the next update.
Yeah.
We can't talk about what else is coming. I don't think other things have been released.
Until that stream.
There is one other thing that...
Striker.
There's one other GM note that's coming out.
Striker Tamer Awakening is already out.
Yeah.
The GM note is out.
Quint and Maraka is out.
There's
one more.
Yeah.
And
we can't say it.
Keen-eyed people would have seen it in the stream because it's visible.
Yeah.
We forgot that, didn't we?
That's fine. It's going on tomorrow anyways.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So farming is useful. Crafting is pretty useful too.
Yep.
Balanos rods. If you can make Balanos rods super easily, they always sell. You can try to level them up and sell them.
I'm gonna put this out there for PlayStation. So last time we talked about crafting and stuff, I said there's nobody making merchant wagons on NA. The weeks following, it got flooded with merchant wagons. I bought a bunch of them. Don't get me wrong. I bought because it's in my storage now. I just haven't I don't have enough horses to use all 4 basically.
Yep.
But I can't put out hits like that anymore. I can't be asking people to make things for me.
But here's the thing,
but you can make money off of that. There's people who, again, you gotta just target your audience. So if you're good enough to make wagons, your target audience are people who are horse training, right? Because you can or trading as well, right?
So yeah, you could do that. There is other things. What other life skills can you do? Hunting. Hunting is one of those.
I haven't gone into hunting yet.
No, me neither. I haven't even started the quest. I haven't even talked to Chuck Lorre. So hunting is one of those that works really well if you're doing hotspot fishing, actually, because there are sea monsters out there that you can get hunting EXP from. Basically sharks and whales or whatever. So you can go hotspot fishing. If you can't find any hotspots, you might find one of the monsters, kill it, butcher it, all that good stuff. Someone asked if we can make hotspots easily viewable. Here's my tip. You can move the camera in a way where you are up high. So move the camera as far back and as far up as you can. And then just basically angle the camera so the horizon is basically in the middle. And you'll see all the hotspots if they're nearby. If you need to see where the locations of hotspots are, somethinglovely.net has a beautiful map that shows all of them. You just have to activate the setting, and
someone saying that the code doesn't work even though they have PlayStation, no Xbox. It's do life skills. Put it in. It's not a 0.
No, it's an O. It's an OO.
Yeah.
It should work. It's worked for everyone else. So
Yeah.
unless you've already activated it, it should be working. But yeah, it is for PS4. All right. There you go. Code works. It does work. Yep. So if it's not working for you, try entering it a different way. Make sure actually, I'm going to say this now. Make sure you're on console.playblackdesert.com, not blackdesertonline.com.
Right.
We are Black Desert, not Black Desert Online. So console.playblackdesert.com/coupon.
Even though we sound frustrated, we love you PC users as well.
Yeah, but unfortunately our codes don't work for that platform. Ugh. Where is the Xbox code? Unfortunately, we gave one out for the stream.
For the previous stream.
Yep. So we tried to balance the codes. We don't want to just give everything to PlayStation or everything to Xbox, so we have to balance them out.
Yep.
But yeah, for the hotspots, seriously, always move the camera as far back and as far up as you can, and you can see them. All you got to look for is twinkling. It's weird because there's seagulls and fish jumping up and down. Look for twinkling on the horizon and you'll see them. But yeah, you can see the whole list. But I think that's
anything else we can talk about right now?
Any other life skills that we can talk about? Horse taming, I have no idea. I don't do horse taming.
I just run around.
Yeah, just let other people deal with that.
I have the wagons and help me.
I got 2 tier 5s. I got 1 from a quest and 1 from another quest, and I haven't bothered doing anything with them since.
One thing I do want to ask people in chat, so YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, so far what I've seen in the chat today is that there's a lot of information, not a lot, but like, I shouldn't say a lot, that's just boosting yourself up. There's a few people who are saying that like there's information that they didn't know about and that this is actually kind of helpful. Do you guys have any suggestions for what else you guys want to see? Right? That's not just purely combat based.
Yeah.
Anything you guys want to learn about, we'll try and do these kind of videos more often.
If you're looking for trading, there is a little trick that we can do for the early stages. I did ask and I was told, just do it.
Yeah, but the person we asked
He
only knows how to say, just do it.
Yeah, just do it. It's fine. I'm just going to talk about it. I'm not going to tell you how to do it. You create crates in one town, and there are trade managers around, and those trade managers, they share the same storage. So if you get the storage box, put it in a residence nearby, you can easily transport crates and get very quick EXP. It's not the best. It's not the best use. It's very good early on, but it drops off like a sea wagon. But you can do like storage tricks.
Yeah. Horse training, breeding, and guide.
Oh,
actually, yeah.
I know nothing, Jon Snow. Nothing about horse breeding.
But Linksy knows.
Oh yeah, we could see if she could do it.
Yeah. So
I'm sure she knows.
Yeah,
she knows more than us.
Yeah.
I don't horse breed. Though auto sailing, you should be able to look around. There is something you can do. All right, I'm gonna try to show this on camera. Basically, don't auto. If you auto, you can move it around. Actually, it's if you're not autoing, you can't move it around. But if you're autoing through the sea, you can look around generally and hold it and spin it around. But if you're manually doing it, hold up, and then as you press sideways to spin the camera, turn this the other direction, and it keeps your boat going in a straight line.
Okay.
So you can fiddle with the analog sticks so that the boat will continue to go in a straight line as you're looking around. But with auto, it should allow you to turn it. If not, check your settings, and there is one for mount camera settings, and you can make it so that it's manual.
You can learn with us in regards to the horse training stuff. Actually, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I would actually like to do that. Let's all thank Altanova for her hard work and excellent production skills. Yay!
Yay, Altanova, you're wonderful. Sometimes.
A video about how to get good RNG would be nice.
I mean, we would do that, but that involves ritual sacrifice, and that would get us banned off Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer. So, unfortunately...
Our RNG is not good. If you had seen the enhancement stream, you would know that this is true.
Okay, let me see if I can find the setting. I think it's in
for which
general. The camera settings. Oh, that's it. Go to general settings, auto run camera, and turn that bad boy off. And then... Oh, wait.
Yeah?
Is that in live build right now?
Which one?
Hold on. That one.
I need to double check that.
Yeah, we just found something that we need to confirm. But yeah, the auto run camera, if you turn that off, I think that changes the settings on the old boats, so you can spin it around.
Belly rub Shirna for good luck. That's an HR issue, dude.
No, but that actually works. This is alright. Valencia, who is no longer on the console team, she works elsewhere.
Yeah,
would always she'd come over and just say, "Give me some of that look," and I'm like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" And she's like, and then she opens something, boom, it's like gold. It's like yellow and orange gear. I'm like, what the hell? And then I do it, trash.
Yeah.
Every time.
If you all know the issues people have with the game, why don't they change them? Because it's not so easy to change it so quickly.
Yeah.
Right?
And they're also talking about enhanced method on mobile is better. Enhanced actually on mobile does the same thing eventually.
I can't talk about it because I'm not on that team anymore. But like what Shirna said, enhancement ends up the same way-ish.
Yeah.
Like,
there's...
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't know that wasn't in already. Okay. But another thing as well...
It is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
It gets up there. The thing is, like, enhancing on mobile is different because it's just a different game.
Everything about it is different.
They have much higher levels. The levels are not as drastic between the two as well. If I remember correctly, they extended the levels between them.
Yes.
So there's more levels on their enhancing system, and there's smaller jumps. Ours are slightly bigger jumps. But you can't, like, here's the thing. It's core, and if we change it, it'll look weird.
That's not to say that, like, we're not taking feedback.
Yeah, we've took feedback. We've tried to push it through, but it's like one of those things. It is frustrating, but there's not much that can be changed about it.
In terms of with, like, why can't we have certain functions that mobile has, the way that the game is played on mobile, as you guys know, for those of you who are playing it, it's quite different from the way console and PC handle it. To incorporate those things subtly into console and PC would require a lot of rework in terms of, let's say, loot and other gameplay mechanics. So let's see. Yes, the code is only for PS4. Wow, play Black Desert.
Altanova spamming chat right now. Yeah, okay. I think we'll call it a day here.
Yeah, I think we'll have to call it. But yeah, please do send us suggestions for what kind of videos you guys want to see. If you guys want to reach specifically us two, Discord is probably the best way to do it. Discord.gg/playblackdesert. You can just go through the announcements and you'll see our usernames there, Shirna and Trent. Any other suggestions? If you want to get a hold of Altera, Discord or forum is probably the best way to do it. Forum is a great place to actually bounce ideas off of. Life skill guides, which are the main ones that you want them to go to? Which ones?
The websites?
Yeah.
Grumpy Green, BDO Codex, somethinglovely.net, YouTube videos, because there's hundreds of them.
Yep.
But those are the main ones. And always remember, if you're looking at guides and they're on PC, some of the time, some of the content might either have been changed or it might not be released yet. So, for example, Manos, if you know anything, Manos Alchemy Stones, they're not in the game right now. But generally, you can transfer the things they're talking about and apply it to PlayStation and Xbox.
Yep.
So just use a little bit of critical thinking and figure out how to work it on for your system of choice.
And again, if you are confused, ask in Discord, ask in the forum.
Generally, people will help.
Yeah.
They won't give you the secrets to life, the universe, and everything, but they will give you ways to at least get started. Because I know a lot of life skillers want more people life skilling.
Yep.
Because what it means is the things they're gathering will sell.
Yeah.
So they're generally helpful to get you started, but they're not going to tell you the tips and tricks that make them billions a week.
There we go.
Billions a week. It's weird. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, guys, I think we're going to call it a day there.
Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us for the recording sessions where we do have to edit a lot of videos.
A lot of the videos. We'll probably redo them all.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but we'll see how it goes.
But we're glad that you guys actually learned something from it. A big thank you to all of you guys. A thank you to Altanova and Kashima.
Yeah.
GM Kashima for helping us moderate the chats and stuff.
Oh, is he there?
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
GM Kashima's moderating the chats, but he's not in the same room as us. He's on the floor below us.
He's basically at his desk.
He's at his desk doing it, which I feel really guilty for. So, GM Kashima, if you're watching, you should be watching.
He's probably got us on mute. You know what he's like.
He doesn't like us.
We'll probably go down there and he'll be like, "Hey, well, I would have watched the stream, but my eyes needed to look at anything else."
So, GM Kashima, thank you. Altanova, thank you. People in chat, thank you a lot. Our next stream will be Monday night, PST. Tuesday morning, our time, and
it will be a PlayStation stream.
It'll be a PlayStation stream talking about the update and
Striker Awakening, Tamer Awakening,
Quint Maraca,
and
some other stuff.
A whole bunch of other things that we can't talk about right now. But yeah, look, stay tuned for that one. It'll be out soon. Hopefully, we can get these videos on YouTube relatively soon.
Yeah.
This stream will be on there anyway, so it's going to be kind of pointless, but we're going to try to edit and do some things in post to make those videos better.
Also, one other thing. On this stream, for, let's say on YouTube, because that'll be easier to look at. Twitch as well, I guess. if we've said anything wrong during those recording sessions, please let us know. Like, we're not going to take it personally. It's just like, okay, we need to redo this part.
Yeah, 100%.
Please do let us know what we said wrong. Keep in mind that it is for beginners and getting them started. I don't, like we said earlier, it's not the secrets to life. But
yeah, no one would normally grow wheat seeds.
Yeah.
You're better off just gathering that through nodes, but we just wanted to show the basics. But anyway, guys, we're going to call it there. We're going to go home.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys for watching. It has been an absolute pleasure to be here with you this morning and evening, wherever you may be. We hope you learned something. If you didn't, then you're too pro for us. You could probably come and teach us something. If you did learn something, that's what we hope, that you've learned anything. Even if it's something small, it's good for everyone.
Yep.
But anyway, see you later, guys.
Bye, guys.